Hi, my dear students. I'm your teacher, Angelo Pedralvez. So, I've been teaching the course sa Cagayan City University for almost 12 years now, and I'm very glad today to discuss with you some concept on abstract algebra. And that is particularly what we call a binary operation. In this video, I assume that you already know what is a binary operation. Okay? However, may I just make a recall on the definition of a binary operation. So let's recall what is a binary operation. A binary operation, say star on a non-empty set A, is a function from A cross A to A. Okay, in symbol, so we have a binary operation star, and it is a function. So, meron tayong domain. So, ating domain dito ay, okay, since it is a binary operation on a non-empty set A, then the domain will be the Cartesian product of A to itself. That is A cross A. And our codomain is the set itself A. Okay, so that is a binary operation. So it's a function, a binary operation, say star on a set A, non-empty set A, is a function from A cross A to A. Okay, so now we have already recalled what is a binary operation. Now let's have some examples, illustrating this concept on abstract algebra, that is on binary operation. Okay, let's have this example. We let star be a binary operation, on the power set of A, denoted by P of A, defined by okay, X star Y is equal to the intersection of X and Y. Okay, so let the star be a binary operation on the power set of A, defined by X star Y is equal to their intersection. So we have X star Y is equal to X intersection Y. Now, there is another term here that we have to recall also. Okay? Recall natin yung power set of A. Okay? So, we have another term here na kailangan muna nating i-explain or i-recall para sa inyo. So, what is a power set of A? Okay. So, what is power set of A? Let's denote that as P of A. Capital P, then we have open close parenthesis, capital A. So, that is power set of A. Now, to illustrate to you the power set of A, let's have A. Any set denoted by A is equal to the set containing the elements 1, 2, and 3. Okay? So, it's a finite set. So, A is equal to the set containing the elements 1, 2, 3. Now, to determine the power set of A, we have to determine the subsets, all subsets of the given set A. Now, so, let's erase muna natin itong P of A. And what we will do is to determine the subsets. So, what are the subsets? Subsets of the given set A. So, the subsets, since set A contains 3 elements, okay, set A contains 3 elements, 1, 2, and 3, then we are very clear that set A has exactly 8 subsets. How did we get 8? Okay, that is using the formula 2 raised to the 8th power. Okay, 2 raised to the 8th power. And what is this exponent? This exponent of 2 does not refer exactly to A. However, it refers the number of elements A has. Okay, so in this case, okay, the number of, we call it the cardinality of A, no? Cardinality. So, yung exponent again, yung exponent ng 2, yung A, that is cardinality of A. And the cardinality of A pertains to the number of elements A has. So, since the cardinality of A is 3, meaning A has exactly 3 elements, so we have 2 raised to the 3rd power. And that gives us 8. That is 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8. So, we are very sure that this set here contains exactly 8 subsets. Therefore, A has exactly 8 subsets. Okay? Now, we already know that this set here contains 8 subsets. Now, what are these subsets? Okay? What are these subsets? Okay. So, let us list down the subsets of A. Okay? So, the subsets of A are, here we have, it's the set containing 1, the set containing 2, the set containing 3, the set containing 4, the set containing 1, containing 2, containing 3, then we go to the 2-element subsets. Okay? Punta tayo ngayon sa mga subsets na may dalawang elements. So we have the subset or the set containing 1, 2, tapos meron tayong 1, 3 also. Then meron din tayong 2, 1. 2, 1, same lang sa 1, 2. So we have 2, 3. Okay. Now, let's count. Count na natin yung mga na-list na natin yung mga subsets ng A. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, kulang pa tayo ng 2. Take note dun sa ating computation kanina, that is 2 raised to the 3rd power. So, alam natin na ang subset ng, ang set na to, meron siyang 8. 8, no? 8 na subsets. So, kulang pa tayo ng 2. So, ano pa yung dalawang subsets niya? It's the A itself. Di ba? Alam naman natin na ang set, for any given set, ang set is a subset of itself. So, include natin yung A dito as one of the subsets nung sarili niya. And, of course, having A, meron pa tayong isa. So, yung last na subset niya would be the empty set. The empty set. So, ang empty set natin, pwede natin siyang isulat this way, yung phi symbol, or pwede rin siyang pair of parentheses, pair of curly brackets or braces. Okay? So, pwede rin ganito or pwede rin ganyan. Okay? So, we have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, yung formula na kasi na yun, yun yung ating maging basehan para hindi tayo ma-confuse kung ilan pa yung kailangan nating idadagdag kapag nilista natin yung mga subsets ng set na to. So, 8 subsets siya. Then, ang gawin natin, okay, erase ko to saglit. Now, ang gawin natin is to enclose this, okay, listed down subsets ng ito. Okay? Anong tawag dito? You have curly braces. Okay? So, na-enclose natin itong mga subsets na to sa ng curly braces. Now, we will equate natin to sa okay, P of A. So, ibig sabihin, itong set containing all subsets of this given set is actually what we call the power set of A. Okay? So, itong set containing all subsets of A, ito na ang tawag natin ito, we call it the power set of A. So, yun yung kailangan natin malaman. No? Kasi merong power set na term na dinagdag dun sa ating example. Diba? If you recall, ang example natin is, we let star be a binary operation on the power set of A defined by x star y is equal to x intersection y for all xy elements of P of A. Okay? So, given that condition or premise, we have to do the following activities. Okay? So, okay? So, given the premise, 1 or letter A, we will prove that the operation, ano yung operation na yun? We denote that as star. Prove that the operation star is binary. Second, we will determine whether this operation star is associative and or commutative. Okay? So, pangalawa, let's determine whether this operation star is associative and or commutative. Okay. Is determine whether the operation is or has identities. Okay, and the last is let us discuss the inverses. Okay? Discuss the inverses. So ito yung mga apat natin gagawin na kailangan gawin given yung ating statement kanina, no? Una, i-prove natin na yung operation star is binary. Pangalawa, we will determine whether the operation is associative and or commutative. Pangatlo, we determine whether the operation is or has identities. And pang-apat is discuss natin yung mga inverses nito. Okay. So, isulat ko ulit yung una natin gagawin. Okay? That is, prove natin na yung operation star, okay, is binary. Okay. So, paano natin ipoprove na yung operation star is binary? Okay. So, we will go back, balikan natin yung definition ng binary operation. So, alam natin, based dun sa definition, na this operation star is a binary operation, and it is a function on a given set A, non-empty siya, okay, from, ang domain natin ay A cross A, ang ating codomain ay yung A. Okay, so we will use this, this notation based from our definition para i-prove natin na yung operation natin star defined by, A star defined by X star Y is equal to X intersection Y for all X, Y elements of P of A. And P of A is the power set, the power set of A. Okay. Now, based from this definition, ano yung ating, okay, so same notation for the operation star. So, expect natin na yung ating codomain, the domain, I should say, domain ay we have the cross product or the Cartesian product of our P of A the cross product of P of A to itself. And of course, ang kanyang codomain would be P of A. Okay? So, based on our definition for binary operation, ito yung ating notation as a result dun sa ating example. So based dun sa ating example. Okay. Now, for this is of course for all X, Y elements of your P of A. Okay. Now, we will take to further prove this, we will take some elements of P of A. Okay? P of A times P of A, or the Cartesian product or the cross product of P of A to itself. Okay. So, erase natin itong part na to kasi medyo limited tayo ng space. Okay. So, what would be the elements of P of A times P of A? Okay. P of A times P of A. So, alam natin na yung P of A is the set of all possible subsets of A. So, okay. Now, of course, pag kinuha mo yung kanilang cross product ng P of A to itself, it will be a set of ordered pairs involving the set of all possible subset of A. Okay. Now, let's denote that as, say, A1 and B1. Okay? Then we have A2, then B2. Until A sub n, B sub n. Okay? So, the Cartesian product of P of A to itself is the set of ordered pairs A sub I, B sub I. No? A sub 1, from A sub 1, B sub 1, to A sub 2, B sub 2, until A sub n, B sub n. Okay. Now, if we take, say, since mapapansin naman natin na yung set na to ay infinite set, so, we'll just take, no, pag ikulat natin lahat ng mga, or i-test natin yung lahat ng mga elements ng tong set na to, it will take us years to do it kasi infinitely many. So the set here contains infinitely many, no, ordered pairs as its elements. So kuha lang tayo ng tatlong elements, tatlong ordered pairs. So let's say from A1, B1 to A2, B2 to A3, B3. Okay. So let's take natin yung ordered pair A1, B1. Okay? So if we take A1, B1, ano yung kamap nito sa A? Okay. A1, B1. Okay? Ano yung maging kamap nito sa A? So, ibig sabihin, meron tayong A1 star B1. And ang ating A1 star B1 as defined by this operation is meron tayong A1 intersection B1. So, ating A1 B1, ang A1 intersection B1 would be, of course, ano yung mga intersection nila? Take note yung ating A1, yung ating A sub i's and B sub i's ay elements ng power set of A. And this power set of A, meaning these are subsets, no? Subsets ng A. Subset ng A. So kapag kinuha mo yung intersection nila, say ang intersection nila is say C sub 1. 'Di ba? Yung C sub 1, we are sure na yung C sub 1 na yun is also an element of the power set of A. Right? Okay. So we are sure na if we take this ordered pair A1, B1, no, yung kanilang star denoted by A1 star B1, which is equal to their intersection A1 intersection B1 say, denote natin na C1 yun. However, we are very sure, no, na yung C1 na yun would be an element, of course, of the power set of A. Okay? Yung C1 na yun is an element of the power set of A. For example na lang, magbigay tayo ng concrete example kasi parang napaka-imaginative nitong idea nito. Very abstract kasi siya. So, for example, meron tayong set A na to ay meron siyang elements na 1, 2. Okay? 1, 2. So, ibig sabihin na kapag kinuha natin yung power set nitong set na to, that would give us, ano yung power set niya? So, mag-start tayo sa set containing 1, mga subsets niya, no? Then we have the set containing 2. Ito yung mga 1 element subsets ng A. Then, of course, A itself. Then, we have the empty set. So, we have 4 subsets. Then, the set of the possible subsets of A is called the power set of A. Okay, bakit 4? We are sure that 4 because of the formula na 2 squared. Diba? So, that is equal to 4. So, alam natin na 4 yung kanyang subsets. 1, 2, 3, 4, including the empty set. Now, okay, kung kukuha tayo pag kinuha natin yung Cartesian product ng P of A to itself, okay, that would give us what? That would give us the ordered pair, say, 1, okay, 1, and say 1. Okay, 1. Tapos, then we have 1, 2, one, then 2, okay, then we have, okay, so expect natin na meron tayong 4, no? Ay meron tayong, kasi yung P of A natin, 4 yung elements ng P of A natin, so 4 times 4 din yung elements ng P of A natin, so expect natin na we have 16 ordered pairs. So, 1, 2. So, again, limited yung space natin. So, kailangan tayong i-limit yung pagsusulat ng pagsusulat natin. So, say, the last, i-assume lang natin na yung last na ordered pair as element nitong Cartesian product nito ng dalawa. Say, we have the ordered pair empty, empty. Okay. Yan. Now, let's take some ordered pairs. No? Let's take some ordered pairs. Take some ordered pairs ng itong set na to. Okay? So, we have the ordered pair containing 1 or the set 1 and the set 1. Okay? So, ano ang kamap nito? Ang kamap nito ay we can makakuha nito yung kamap nito by getting their star. By getting their star, no? So, we have 1 star, the set containing 1 is star, the set containing 1. Okay? And we know the fact that ang star nito is actually their intersection. Okay? Their intersection. Yan. But what is the intersection of the two sets? It is actually the intersection of this is, of course, okay. The intersection is the set containing 1. And alam natin na itong set na to is an element of P of A. Yan. Okay. An element of P of A. Ito. Element of P of A. So, okay. Now, let's take another ordered pair. No? We have the ordered pair, say, the set containing 1 and the set containing 2. Okay? So, then this will be mapped to, okay, paano natin kunin yung makamap niya? So, again, we will do the same procedure. Gawin natin yung exactly the same procedure na ginawa natin for this ordered pair. So, we have, put natin yung star ng set containing 1 and set containing 2. Which is equal to, okay, their intersection. So, what is the intersection of the two sets? The intersection is the empty set. No, wala silang common element. Therefore, ang kanilang intersection is empty. No? So, meaning to say that this ordered pair is mapped to itong ordered pair na to. Itong ordered pair na to ay i-map natin siya sa empty set. And take note, the empty set is also an element of the power set of A. Ayun si empty set. Okay? So, ito si empty set. Okay. Siguro okay na yan. For the third, kailangan pa natin gamitin yung pangatlong element. Okay, for example, let's have, for example, A. So we are sure also that A and empty. Okay, for example, meron tayong ordered pair containing the set A itself and the empty set. So, ano ang kamapping nitong ordered pair na to? And of course, ang kamapping niya ay, let's take the star of the two elements. So we have A star empty. A star empty is equal to the intersection of the two sets. And we know the fact na ang intersection nila is the empty set. So, A intersection empty is an empty set. Therefore, itong ordered pair na to, containing A and empty set, ay nakamap siya sa empty set. And, again, para maging binary, ito ay must be an element of the power set of A. And of course, ayun si empty set. Element siya ng power set of A. Okay? So, having the three ordered pairs, itong ordered pairs ng ating domain, no? Itong domain natin, the cross product of P of A to itself, okay na yan, no? Okay na yan. Para masabi natin, so ang conclusion natin ay this operation star defined by x star y is equal to x intersection y for all x, y elements of the power set of A is a binary operation. Okay? So, yun lang naman yung kailangan natin gawin para maipakita na yung operation na to, defined by this, is a binary operation. Okay? Now, let's proceed to our second activity. Ano yung pangalawang activity natin? Okay? Yung pangalawang activity natin ay our next thing na gagawin natin is to determine whether this binary operation, okay, claim na natin na binary operation siya kasi na-prove na natin na it is a binary operation. Determine natin, ipakita natin kung, alamin natin kung yung operation na to, binary operation na to ay associative and or commutative. Okay. So, alamin natin, is it associative and commutative or associative lang siya, commutative lang siya, or both, no? Or both associative and commutative. Una, let's have ipakita natin na yung, or alamin natin na yung star, itong binary operation star is associative. Okay. So, alam naman natin, based dun sa definition ng associativity, star is associative if for all x, y, so we need another set, say z. Okay. So, para maipakita natin na yung star is associative, so, balikan natin yung definition ng star being associative, no? So, star is associative if for all x, y, z elements of P of A, yung x star y na quantity star z is equal to x star the quantity of y star z. Okay? So, we have to show na ito ay equal dun sa kabilang side of the equation. Okay. So, let's work muna natin tong sa left hand side of the equation. So, what is x star y star z? So, work muna natin sa loob ng parenthesis. Okay? So, x star y is, by definition of a star, diba? X star y is equal to x intersection y. Okay. So, therefore, yung x star y is x intersection y. Okay. Then, star z. So, x intersection y is star z is equal to x intersection y intersection Z. But this is equivalent to, so pwede natin kasi lahat naman sila ay intersection, so pwede natin tanggalin yung parenthesis. No? Yung parenthesis. So pwede natin isulat ito as X intersection Y intersection Z. Okay? So, yan yung sa left hand side. Ngayon, let's work sa right hand side. So, of course, kailangan natin isulat yung question mark kasi hindi mo natin sabihin na equal na sila. Sabihin lang natin sila equal or not equal at the end of the solution. Okay, dito sa part na to. Okay, so, is that equal to X? Again, we will work on the quantities inside the parentheses. So, we have X star, what is Y star Z? Y star Z, by definition again, Y intersection Z. Okay, then we proceed to the next. Okay, ito ay X star, the intersection of Y and Z is X intersection of Y intersection Z. Again, since ang operation naman sa set na to ay lahat naman sila ay intersection, so pwede nating tanggalin yung parenthesis. No? So we have X intersection Y intersection Z. So, are they equal? Yes. So, pwede nating isulat na yung equal sign dito without the question mark. Since yung right side is equal dun sa left side, masabi natin na yung binary operation star is associative. So, ang conclusion natin dito ay yung binary operation star is associative. Bakit? Dahil, okay, this is equal to this. The right-hand side is equal to the left-hand side. Okay, ngayon, ang gawin naman natin ngayon is ipakita natin or alamin natin kung yung binary operation star is commutative naman. Okay, commutative. Ngayon, paano natin maipapakita na yung binary operation star is commutative? Okay. Again, balikan natin, gawin natin B.2 na ito. So, B.2. B.2 star is commutative. Okay, balikan natin yung definition ng commutative. Okay. Commutative if for all xy, so tanggalin natin isang element ng P of A, dalawa lang at least two, dalawa lang ang kailangan natin, no? At least na elements ng P of A. For all xy elements of P of A, ipakita natin na yung x star y natin is equal to y star, this must be star x. Okay? So, star is, this binary operation is commutative kapag for all xy, elements of P of A, yung ating x star y is equal to y star x. No? That's commutative. Okay? Kanina is associative. Okay. Now, let's have x star y is equal to y star x. So, by definition, ano yung ating x star y? By definition is what? It is x intersection y. Is that equal to this? No? To y star x. What is y star x based on the definition? Ang y star x is y intersection x. However, pwede naman natin isulat either sides of the equation. Pwede natin isulat na x star y, x intersection y or y intersection x. Why? So, pwede natin leave this as is equal to, pwede natin siyang isulat na x intersection y. Bakit? Since intersection, the operation intersection is also commutative. Alam natin, no? Alam naman natin na yung intersection as an operation on sets is also commutative. Kaya, pwede natin isulat itong right side as x intersection y, which is also equal to the left-hand side of the equation. Since equal sila, ano yung conclusion natin? Ang conclusion natin ay this binary operation is commutative. Okay? Now, let's have the third activity, no, na gawin natin. That is, so, C, that is, determine whether the operation has identities. Okay? Determine whether this operation star has identities. Or ibig sabihin lang dito na yung set ba natin, yung power set ba natin ay does the power set of A have an identity element denoted by E with respect to the binary operation star. So, yun ang ibig sabihin niya. Meron ba tayo makukuhang identity? Nag-exist ba yung identity element dito sa P of A? Okay? If yes, ano yung identity element na yon? Okay. Now, to show whether this set here has identity element or does not have an identity element, so we recall natin yung definition natin ng identity, existence of an identity element. So, ibig sabihin, for this identity element, yung definition, E is an identity element, this E here is an identity element in P of A if for all x element of P of A, yung x star E is equal to E star x, which is equal to x. Okay? X. Now, palitan natin yung star ng intersection. So, we can just use this equal to this, no? So, we have x star E is equal to x. But what is x star E? So, x star E is equal to x. But what is x star E? X star E by definition again is X intersection E, which is equal to X. Okay. So what is X intersection E equal to X? So meron pa tayo makukuhang identity, set identity, na kapag kinuha natin yung intersection nila, babalik dun siya sa X. Okay. If yes, ano yung E natin? Okay? E natin. Pwede ba siyang, yung iba natin, pwede ba siyang set containing 1? Okay, can we say that yung E is, take note, E is a set because we are talking about sets here. Nag-uusapan natin yung mga sets dito, therefore yung E dito ay set din siya. It's an identity element for the set. Identity set. Okay? So try natin. Say ang X natin ay is, for example, 1, 2. Yung X intersection iba is equal to X based on the given sets. Try natin, no? Check natin. So we have X, that's the set containing 1, 2, intersection E. Say 1. That is equal to the set containing 1. And that is equal to the identity. For sets, no? For sets, mapapansin natin for any X element ng power set of A, it's hard, mahirap kunan or kung meron, mahirap kunan or kung meron man yung kanyang identity such that for X element of any power set of A, yung X star E is equal to X. So, based on this observation, we can say that there does not exist E element of P of A. There does not exist. So I will write an exclamation point na yung symbol na yun after this symbol for existence. There does not exist E element of the power set of A such that X star E is equal to X for all X element of P of A. So walang nag-exist na identity set. Walang nag-exist na identity set such that X star E is equal to X for any X element ng power set of A. So, yung ating activity na we find or determine kung meron mang nag-exist na identity set doon sa power set na yon, so wala tayong makuha. There does not exist. There does not exist. So I just isuto lang dito, no? There does not exist E element of P of A such that X star E is equal to X for all X also an element of P of A. So wala nag-exist. kung wala nag-exist na identity, therefore, wala ring inverse. Sabi kasi so last na activity natin is discuss the inverses. Diba? Doon sa definition natin inverses, say, B is the inverse B is the inverse of A is the inverse. Okay? In the inverse of A, if of A, B is the inverse of A if A star B is equal to B star A, which is equal to the identity element for all A, B elements of A. Any given set. So, ang ating set na to ay power set of A. So, we can say that since wala namang nag-exist na identity element dun sa P of A, we can say that there does not also exist, say, X prime, element of P of A, such that X star X prime is equal to X prime star X, which is equal to the identity element. Okay? So, this actually ends our activity. Take note, 4 lang yung activity natin, and this is the 4th and the final activity for that particular condition. Discuss the inverses. So, walang inverse. Okay? Kasi wala namang identity element. Okay? So, doon sa binary operation star, okay. Dito sa activity natin, okay, in conclusion, okay, sa activity na to, pinakita natin na yung star is a binary operation. Right? Ito na yung pinakita natin kanina. Star is a binary operation on P of A defined by X star Y is equal to X intersection Y for all X, Y elements of P of A. Okay. So, check yan. Pangalawa, ano yung pangalawa na ginawa natin o naipakita natin? That star, this binary operation star, is both associative and commutative. Okay? So, star, this binary operation star is both associative and commutative. Third conclusion natin ay yung star, binary operation star is, or this binary operation star does not have identities on P of A. Okay? And since this binary operation star does not have an identity, we say that star does not also have inverses on P of A. Okay? So, okay, ulitin natin, star is a binary operation on the set defined by x star y is equal to x intersection y for all xy elements of P of A. Pangalawa, star is both associative and commutative on P of A. The powers of A. Pangatlo, this binary operation does not have identities on P of A and also does not have inverses on P of A. Okay, so we are done with our activity for today's session, and I hope that you learned something, or this lecture here, itong lecture na to ay mas napalawak pa yung inyong pangunawa doon sa concept nitong binary operation. So, again, once again, thank you, and I'm hoping to see you next lecture. Okay guys, kung meron kayong gustong bigyan ng linaw sa akin about dun sa mga topics on Abstract Algebra, this is a course in Abstract Algebra, or any mathematics subjects, then please comment lang sa aking channel, then I will be very glad na explain ko yung konsepto na yun para sa inyo. And please subscribe to my channel. My channel is AG Pedralbes. Just search nyo lang yung AG Pedralbes sa YouTube. Then please subscribe and like also my channel. Thank you and see you soon.